Good morning, class. Today I'll be talking to you about the different types of marketing and the traditional ways and then other ways an entrepreneur can do it. So just starting off, I'm going to give an example for one of my favorite brands being the Whoop. The Whoop is an Apple Watch sort of thing. However, the owner of Whoop company has decided not to have a face on his watch because he has an idea of it being a sports watch rather than a smartwatch. And with the watch not having a face, he's created a new market for athletes to have a watch that's strictly recognized as a sports watch rather than just a smartwatch like an Apple is. Because on an Apple watch, you're able to scroll on it and play with music, play with everything, see the time and stuff. But with the Whoop watch, it's strictly for athletes and for people with normal lives as well, apart from athletic bases. Where they're able to just track their overall body functionality, whereby they have a VO2 max tracker, sleep tracker, calorie burn tracker, how many steps you do, how hard you're working, and your overall strain within a day. And also with the new Whoop 5.0, they have a new feature where people are able to see their age, with their body age, rather than obviously their actual age. So like with athletes, you get people that are 27, but actually their body age is 22. So in order for them to be different in terms of away from traditional, they've gone for a more direct route where they target the market that they want and they stick with it, rather than trying to mix and match different markets where now you maybe be taken away from the athletic bases or taken away from the day-to-day life bases. So they've stuck with the athletic bases and just gone, okay, look, this is strictly for people that want to work on their athletic background or work on their health without having any distractions when it comes to checking and tracking their health. Well, there's always a difference between traditional marketing and entrepreneurship marketing because some people obviously, like when it comes down to whether or not they have a niche market or their market's big, they can't tell the difference. So they end up marketing to a wider variety of people, and then the target audience doesn't necessarily get the best feedback in terms of what they're actually trying to portray. So with Apple Watches, you get other watches like the Fitbit. That's another competitor that Whoop has. They've gone for that sort of Whoop look where they focusing on the athletic basis, but then again, they've then added smart watch attributes to the watch. So a lot of people obviously don't rather prefer an Apple Watch, and then some people rather prefer a Whoop watch. So I like the way the Whoop marketing has worked out in the end, where they just stick to the market, focus on the market, and as well they create a great customer loyalty and great customer base.